Hello to all my friends out there. So I have something to say to you guys. Okay, for my followers, the best way to protect yourself from inflation, say if inflation might strike before the end of the year, is suspend all spending unless that dollar is being spent on your survival. That is, so all you need for survival is food, water, and a clean, dry place to sleep. So, okay, so you want to provide for yourself food, water, and a clean, dry place to sleep, and basically nothing else. You want to get your food as cheap as you possibly can. Like I bought this soda yesterday at Walmart for 74 cents. And I will be doing the $5 food challenge for a while now. And encouraging people who don't have much money to go to the food banks and stock up your house with food. And okay, I think this is one of the problems. What we've had is mass production of certain things. Have you noticed how dirt cheap clothes are? I mean, I bought 2 Lands in jeans for $1. So you need clothes. You can't go around naked, but consider maybe, thrift stores and buy luxury items. Okay, now the thrift stores are just getting downright greedy. So you have to be careful. Like sometimes I go into the thrift stores and they're yelling, everything $1. Okay, that's the time to buy. And so between now and the end of the year, because I want my followers to have a Merry Christmas, start thinking about Christmas. Okay, how could I do Christmas on the cheap? Well, you could start, buying a couple presents here and there. Kids, you want your kids to have Christmas. One of the followers said, stock up on whole-body chickens and turkeys now, because before Christmas the price might go up. I think I'm going to stockpile up some turkey breasts when I get. I think since I'm going to keep them in my freezer, because I'm going to need 2 turkeys, one for Thanksgiving and one for Christmas, I'm just going to buy nice turkey breasts. And when I get the whole body chickens, I will get those marked down. And the thing about those that's good is if you save I got to show you guys something. Okay, one of the followers made mention of saving your vegetables in the freezer. Look how many vegetables I have saved. There's everything from green beans. These are the carrots. I have all kinds of soup in my freezer. So start saying to yourself, is this item essential to my survival? Well, yeah, I'll show you an item I bought that's essential to my survival. I went to 99-cent only and I bought these fruit horns for $1.99 because we're having family night. So, we want, the thing is, you want to be cheap, you want to cut your expenses, but you want to enjoy life, because say if really hard times hit, it's going to be harder to enjoy life, but the more skills you have, the easier it's going to be. So you want to balance those two. So just start cutting all non-essential to life items. You're going to need gas for sure to get places. So, but start, conserving your trips and stuff. So as things come to and just start cutting down everything. I think we're going to see some wickedly bad stuff happening in other countries, like Venezuela. They don't want your cash. They don't want your currency. If you want a bag of beans, you got to give them a bag of rice. What if these giant countries start following suit? What if they totally and completely collapsed? I heard, and I heard from a reliable source, if these protests and stuff don't end, a lot of businesses in Hong Kong are going out of business. And also, don't invest your time and life in non-essential pursuits, because they're not going to pan out. They're not. Invest yourself in ways that are okay. Like when I go to the swap meet, every single day I come home, I'm going to have cash in my pocket because I'm going to sell my stuff dirt cheap. So I think that's a good investment in my time. Sitting in a salon looking at the front door is not as good. Not that it's all the time. But I walk by places that I used to work and I see them sitting in the salon looking at the front door. Okay, and so, be figuring, okay, eBay. It has been incredibly slow. I said to my son, any other job I would immediately quit. I don't work for nothing. I don't think anyone should. And start taking steps that if you should lose your job, say, okay, if the worst happened, if I lost my job. In these places that flooded, what happened? What happened when they lost their jobs and they couldn't live? Everything was okay. How do you know everything was okay? But the main thing is to make sure you're okay. So if you have any good tips on what to do, to ensure your survival, I would like to hear them. And God bless you all. And if you liked it, thumbs up. If you have a comment, great, and you are invited to subscribe.